Now I'm singing for you, and I know you're scared like me.
Wow, it's really Jack. It's Jack. I know what you're thinking, guys. No, don't be scared because we still need singers. That's why, after the intro. Hi guys, I'm Steex, audio video production. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to my studio, the place where I try out music gear and do lots of mixing and mastering works. And today I presented the new Ace Studio software, which will bring you in a world you have never imagined. The AI world, but the AI side that works very well. So let's get started. Ace Studio is a cutting-edge software focused on AI-driven vocal processing and audio enhancement, designed to help users with vocal recording, production, and post-production. It is distinctive from traditional pitch correction or editing software and brings artificial intelligence into the creative process to streamline and enhance vocal work in music production. So here is an overview of the features and capabilities of Ace Studio. Ace Studio is designed to be highly intuitive with a clean, simple interface that allows users to get professional results without needing advanced technical knowledge. For ease of use, the software offers drag and drop functionality where you can quickly import your vocal recordings and apply AI-powered enhancement. So without further ado, let's jump into Ace Studio software. As you can see, it's very simple, very minimal software. It presents itself as a DAW, but as you can see, it's very minimal DAW because it's dedicated only to vocals. So as you can see here on the top, we have basically the timeline management. So we have the play, record, loop, how to flip. As you can see here, we can also export or share with the community. You have here your account because you have to have a license to use this software. And here we have basically our timeline. Here are the tracks, so you can select and add more tracks, for example. As a normal DAW, you can also record your audio. So you can also use your own vocals with this tool. That's very cool. On the bottom, we will have the piano roll that I'll show you in a moment, while here you have all the selection of the voice that you can choose from. You have a lot of different vocals, and you can also go to the cloud and download other vocals, for example. As you can see here, in each vocals, there is the representation of the subject, basically, because, for example, this is for the female, and as you can see, it's written for ballads. English is the native language, but it's also supported for Chinese, Japanese, and Spanish. We can see further, for example, this one always in native English. This is native Spanish. So basically, when you choose different AI vocal, also the pronouns will change. And this is very interesting. For example, like me, I'm talking in English, but my accent is Italian. You know. You can also choose between different samples or templates, and you can also browse from templates, for example, from the library on the cloud. Ace Studio leverages artificial intelligence to automatically enhance vocal recordings. The AI can adjust aspects like the pitch, timing, tone, and clarity with very minimal manual intervention, making it much faster than traditional methods. While it includes auto-tune capabilities, the AI adapts to each vocal style, making corrections more natural compared to standard pitch correction tools. One of the standout features is its ability to adapt to the unique style of a given vocalist. Ace Studio uses AI to retain the singer's natural expression and tone, unlike standard pitch correction that can sometimes produce robotic results. The software comes with AI-driven presets tailored for different genres, for example, pop, R&B, and hip-hop, and automatically applying processing techniques that match the intended style, choosing from the whole vocal catalog. Now, let's focus on the vocals. The very cool thing, a very basic thing that you can do starting with this tool is basically creating your vocals. How to do that? Well, you can choose, for example, the first track, the default track. You can double click, and as you can see here, we have the piano roll. You have different tools here you can use for modulate your vocals, but first you have to create your vocals. And how to do that? Well, very, very simple. You basically play a piano. Not in the scale, so this is correct. And as you can see, the default is da 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 da, the lyrics. So let's play it.
Da 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 da.
Okay, this is very, very cool. Now let's adjust more the length of each note. For example, let's do that like this. Probably there is a simple trick. Yes. Okay, perfect. Maybe this one longer. This is basically the scale.
Da 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 da.
Very, very cool. And here at the end, as you can see, there is this very lovely vibrato. Now let's change the lyrics because you can do that. As you can see, you can type here, for example, now I'm singing for you, like this. And automatically has been, let's say, spread in all my notes, but you can also change note by note if you want. Let's do that.
Now I'm singing for you.
Okay, as you heard, here singing has been split in the two different notes, and this is clever and has been done by the artificial intelligence of Ace Studio. That's very, very cool because it's exactly what I wanted. Even if singing is one word, has been divided into, I don't know in English how it's called, two syllables. I don't know if it's correct. Anyway, in two different words, separated words. That's a really powerful tool, guys. Ace Studio can also create realistic double-track vocals and adjust panning to create fuller, more immersive vocal arrangements. Moreover, you can select different type of vocals or different timbre and style or the same AI vocals to get punchy wall of sounds of vocals. Very, very cool. Now, for example, with this vocal, I can also double it. So right-click and we can choose Create Vocal Doubles. And as you can see, you can decide the similar with the original, so the percentage from 70 up to 95. Let's do that something in the middle, 80. And you can decide between a take effect on user pitch, so the same pitch of the original, and also on vocal mix. Let's do that. So let's create it very, very fast in our ear, left and right, as you can see. So let's, for example, mute this one. Mute it, and let's listen only these two that are already, I think, yes, pan are the left and are left. Let's listen.
Now I'm singing for you.
That's crazy. That's perfect. Oh my God. And I can also engage the middle voice. So let's not solo. Let's unmute it. Oh, and let's listen together.
Now I'm singing for you.
That's very, very cool, guys. You can also add reverb and it will sound very, very cool. But for example, I can use these two vocals for the stereo part, and I can change, for example, the first vocal, so the middle vocal with Emma. I don't know. Let's try out.
Now I'm singing for you.
Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Ace Studio integrates smoothly with digital audio workstation, so your favorite DAWs, either as standalone application or as plugin. So this allows users to incorporate the AI-powered vocal enhancement directly within their existing production environment thanks to the Ace Bridge plugin. So you will work on Ace Studio as a standalone software, but will communicate with your DAW and especially with the track and vocals event you are working on. After all the editing you have done, it's time to get more realistic vocals and get imperfection for the perfect AI vocals. You know, something that sounds too perfect is not normal and, better say, is not human. And the so reliable feature of Ace Studio is the possibility to add breath, air, falsetto, and change the energy and intention of each note of your vocals, getting, of course, more realistic sound from your project. Now, let's make this very brief vocal part sound more natural, adding, of course, the imperfection of natural voices. So, as you can see here, we have the breath, air, falsetto, tension, energy, and the format. So, let's change something in these vocals. For example, here there is something problem when I sing and I know, so I want something and I know, I want very, very energetic. As you can see here, we can change it. No, oops, sorry, only this. And also the end. You're scared. I want also the scared, very, very energy. By. Okay, there is this slide here. So let's listen.
And I know you're scared by me.
Okay, it's maybe too much, but it's very, very cool, the intention. So let's change again this scare because it's very too much, the energy. And I can lower just a bit, and also the no, just a bit. Okay, and we can also change something from the normal format to the falsetto. For example, and I know you're scared by me. So you're scared by me, you're scared by me. Okay, this one I want to be falsetto. So where you want to be falsetto, you can basically boost this side here. Very, very cool. We can finish everything with adding more air or breath, for example, to have more real vocals. So I'm singing for you. Here a breath. So let's add breath here. How can I do that? I don't know how to do that. Okay, because we have no space. So here I want to add a breath now. Okay, now there is the space. Okay, let's listen.
Singing for you, and I know.
Perfect. And some more hairy, where I can place hairy. So let's listen. And I know. Here, maybe, I don't know. Let's try. More hairy. What does it mean? Let's listen. AI rendering.
And I know you're scared by me.
Okay, very, very cool. So let's lower a bit. I'm now understanding that you have to do very low adjustment because it will interact a lot. Ace Studio is a modern AI-driven tool that transforms how vocal recordings are processed and produced. By combining the power of AI with a user-friendly interface, Ace Studio allows music producers, vocalists, and sound engineers to achieve professional-level vocal results without having to manually tweak every detail. Personally, I like to use it as a tool to create my vocal line and see if it can work great or not, or to listen if the vocal range of my singer, for example, can work in a specific song. I don't like to use AI vocals for final projects, so I'm referring to the AI-generated tone because I like to have name behind the artist and real person. But it's an unbeatable tool for me, for creation. It's so fast to create a vocal line from MIDI to lyrics and write all the intentions, curve, energy, and let listen then to the client, for example. That's very cool. So for a preparation of recording session is really a priceless tool. Okay, you can also do that with your own vocals. So you can go here on Customize Now, and you can basically create your vocals. Okay, you can do that outside from the A-Studio software, but inside the A-Studio website. So as you can see here, I have already my project. So let's upload a sample. And as you can see here, you have to upload some samples of your own voice. So as you can see, you can upload samples up to 10 minutes to have an acceptable result. Recommended is 30 minutes. You can choose between the samples if are English, Spanish, Chinese, or Japanese. I suppose that you can create your own vocal. So let's try out. I think that I have to stop now because it will take some time. Okay, I just uploaded 12 samples and I've just reached the 10 minutes. So right now, here I have all my samples. Let's go to next. Confirm to start training. Okay, start training. Uploading samples. Your training will start soon after all samples are uploaded. Okay, let's see how much it will take. Okay, almost there, 91%. Less than 1 minute, let's say. Okay, done. Okay, it's something that is happening on the cloud. So you have to stay on the line. Okay, so I have to wait. And as you can see here is written, you can close this page and check the training progress in the home page of custom voices. So let's close this page and I have here the training of my vocals. This is the vocal of my singer Jack, so 𝙎𝙤𝙙𝙚, that I always use for testing on vocal gear, for example. Yeah, check training schedule. I don't know. I have to wait. I don't know how much I have to wait. The time to wait for your custom voice is a bit long, and pay attention, I've only used the training for the 10 minutes. So probably if you use the training for 30 minutes, which is the minimum recommended, but you can also use more samples, probably you have to wait more if you are the first in line. So you have to wait more if you have also to wait the line. So probably something has to be improved, something in the cloud, something in the training, speed, and so on and so forth. But I think that the tool works very, very well. Okay, now I have the profile of Jack, as you can see, and I've waited almost 2 hours, even if this is the second day, because as you can see, I've changed my clothes. Anyway, very long preparation for this video. I've here now 5 different versions of these vocals, because as you can see, it's written in here, there are 5 versions based on the same dataset, from rare to well done, basically like the cooking grade of the meat. Each of them may have some differences in performance due to different training depth. So I have 5 different variations of the same vocals. Probably I'll not get the perfect tone because I've only used the minimum amount of datasets, so 10 minutes of samples. Let's try out. So for example, you can engage this one. You can also try out, let's go to blend voices. Okay, here if you want, you can also blend with other voices, basically the stock voice from the A-Studio. Let's now use only the Jack vocals. And you can also listen here with some prepared vocals. Up all night, male. Let's listen how it sounds.
You didn't think I'd been here waiting up all night, up all night.
Okay, the tone is pretty similar to the timbre and the tone, the vocal of Jack, so 𝙎𝙤𝙙𝙚. Oh, it's unbelievable. It's pretty similar, even if I only use 10 minutes of training. This is basically the worst scenario, and it's really great, really great. So I can use this voice, for example. Now I can also go again to my software, and as you can see here right now is my profile Jack. So if I go to manage, basically we'll open again the window on the browser, but I can also now drag and drop here from the main vocals that I used before. If you remember, was a female vocal. So I don't know if it will work very well with the same melody because it's a melody for female vocals. Let's try out. It's rendering.
Now I'm singing for you, and I know you're scared by me.
Wow, it's really Jack. It's Jack. Okay, it's an AI Jack, but considering that I've only used the 10 minutes, the minimum amount of samples, the recommendation is 30 minutes, I only use 10 minutes, it's pretty damn good, guys. Pretty damn good. I'm really impressed. Really, really great. And I can change something here, for example. I can see that these notes start with vibrato too much, so I can change the vibrato here. For example, okay, so I want something linear at the beginning, let's say, if I can do that. Okay.
And I know.
Oh, it's this one. It's this one. There is the vibrato. I don't want the vibrato here. Okay. I can also use the pitch brush, sorry, and I can draw this. Wow, perfect. Let's listen.
And I know you're scared like me.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Good job, Jack. If you're looking for a tool that leverages artificial intelligence for high-quality vocal production, then 𝙎𝙬𝙬𝙯 could be a great choice for enhancing your workflow and getting studio-quality vocals quickly and efficiently. And don't be scared, guys, because all this cannot work for real-time performances, so we still need live singers. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment below, let me know what you think about the 𝙎𝙬𝙬𝙯, and I'll see you, of course, in the next video. Bye.